Hello, everybody. Dr. Steve Federico, General Pediatrician at Denver Health, here to talk about COVID updates. So today, February 9th, we learned that the county public health mandate for masking in schools will last until February 25th. After February 25th, masks will no longer be mandated in school buildings in our county. I think at this point in the pandemic, many things have changed. We have a community that is highly vaccinated, especially within DPS, and we've talked about that quite a bit at length. And coming out of Omicron, where many people did get sick, thankfully most not severely, the level of immunity amongst our students and staff is significantly higher. So the chances of people getting COVID are lower, and the chances of people getting severely ill from COVID are much lower, as we see the number of people being admitted to the hospital continue to go down. In fact, the state estimates that nearly 80% of people in Colorado have some level of immunity or protection against COVID at this moment in time. So whether we mask or not is probably not the number one thing to focus on at this point in the pandemic. I think the number one point to focus on is vaccination. For those families who have been waiting to get vaccinated, now is a great time to do it. If you haven't been boosted, please run out and get boosted. It's increasingly clear that vaccination is the number one tool we have against this virus. It protects us at the population level from getting severely sick. And at the end of the day, that's our goal. Our goal is to keep people from getting very, very sick from COVID. COVID has become so prevalent or so common that preventing COVID is no longer our number one goal. It's really just keeping people from getting very, very sick. Now, masks were a very, very useful tool, and they will continue to be a very, very useful tool moving forward. And in fact, people who are at high risk, including those who are unvaccinated, should definitely continue to mask. However, vaccination remain our number one tool. The answer will always be, it's okay to wear a mask if you choose to do so, and we should support each other if that's the choice you make. I still maintain that schools are safer than any other environments based on the tremendous effort that our school and students have done, our staff, to get vaccinated and to implement other mitigation measures, whether it be ventilation, or staying home when we're sick. So our school buildings, I believe, will remain safe. The biggest risk is really the rate of disease in our community and the rate of spread in our community. We need to continue to focus on efforts that will keep our buildings safe, which include getting everybody vaccinated, getting everybody who's eligible boosted, and again, staying home when we're sick and getting tested promptly. Change has been the one constant through the pandemic, and it will continue to be so. We must stay vigilant and flexible as COVID continues to evolve. Should case rates go up unexpectedly in our community, or should a new variant arise causing complications, we must be willing to reinstate measures if they are necessary. I think at this point there's much to be optimistic about. With more vaccinated community members, more protection across the community, more medicines and treatments that are coming out for COVID, I think there's reason for great hope as we look into 2022. And I'm hopeful and optimistic that we are in a better place than we have been for almost 2 years.